Hello everybody, Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker here, and I am with a game which I haven't done for a long time on this channel. I have always reserved the right to do so if I found one that was worthy of it, and this is one that is. This is called Rover Mechanic Simulator, and it's all about testing out the various Mars rovers primarily and fixing them up and setting them on their way again. It's reasonably well accurate, and I'm looking for something to do with Opportunity having launched, and the company that made this was kind enough to give me a copy of their DLC just for Perseverance. So we're going to try this, and I'm going to actually open this one for the first time. This is the Ingenuity bot, the rover. We're going to see what we can do to fix this. So, well, we have to somehow fix it. It's encountered dust devil, could have been bruised. We just need to check its condition. Okay. So I'm going to post a series of videos like this over on my alternative channel, but you can see this. I'm just going to do this one video here. So first thing we have to do is go get the crane, pick it up. It's kind of one of the more annoying things with the game, but yeah, it's a pretty cool game. So we're going to attach it. And it makes sense. You go out, you rescue the rover, you find that it's having problems. Okay, we've got it set down. So let's go check out this rover. And they seem to have pretty accurate models. So you can see here, you know, there's Ingenuity. There's the plate that it was attached to, and also its solar panel, and the various other parts. So first thing we're going to do is just kind of check it out. So if you hit 3, then it will... Oh my. Looks like the rotor blades are in serious need of help. Okay. The other components, as far as we can tell, look like they're working. So you can see the antenna, the solar panels, the various blades. For some of the other ones, you can get into the motors and stuff like that. So you say that I want to take this off by hitting the 1 key, and that will allow you to assemble it. You have to hit the screws. Got to remember, that's the one that's good. So let's take off the other ones. Okay. And then we'll take this one off. And it seems like you can actually do a pretty decent disassembly, at least all of the major components. I don't know if you can get inside of the box. It doesn't look like you can. So, Ingenuity model, there's limited to what they can do. It's obvious that they've had some experience doing this kind of stuff. You can take it over here to the table. Can't do anything cleaning it. Can't clean it. So we're just going to have to replace these parts. So we can look at the parts I had. Lower rotor blade, upper rotor blade, lower. So 2 lower and 1 upper. So if we go over here, we can 3D print the part. So we need 2 lower, 1 upper. And that should do. It's going to take just a few seconds to print these. While these are printing, let's go ahead and dispose of the other ones. So we'll bring them back into their basic parts. Small change as to what we can actually do, but you know, you got to start somewhere. Let's pick up the 2 that we have so far, and then we'll go back here and we'll get the last one later. So we're going to attach it back on. Attaching is similar to the other way to taking it off, except for you select the part, you put the screws back in, just hold the left key, and we got this one back. Same thing, magnify and screw. Good. So let's run back just because we can. And install this. The UI is a little bit janky sometimes, but it's very, very neat. And there we go. So we can check our little tablet by hitting the F key and check our objectives. The rover is repaired, even though it's not really a rover. The final step is always, again, one of my least favorite parts. The beginning and ending I don't like as much. You have this little maze here. You're trying to hit 5 target volts. You have to connect the battery to the processor, and these green things will increase the voltage. The red thing will decrease it. You have some number of parts, but there's usually not a lot. It's kind of busy work, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. It's okay. The fun stuff is fixing the rovers. That's why you get a game called Rover Mechanic Simulator, right? So we'll check out Perseverance next. So you have to get the voltage specified. Usually you just get as high as you can, and then you go back down with the red ones, and there you go. Configuration complete. So we have finished that mission. So we'll complete the order. Fly me to Mars. Got an achievement probably for having done this. Excellent. Now let's check out Perseverance for something that's a little bit more interesting. So the low gain antenna and the RLGA connector are off. There's no premium service. Premium service just gives you a little bit of extra resources if you can complete it, usually in the right amount of time. But considering I have never even looked at Perseverance, oh boy, that's a bigger box. I've only been looking at Sojourner and Spirit and Opportunity thus far. I haven't even looked at Curiosity yet. So let's see here. Follow the little laser. Go down. There we go. Got it attached. So this big boy we have to put onto a different table. I've been wondering what that was for. Achievement unlocked. Percy, is that you? Hello, Percy. So, okay. Let's go check the preliminary analysis. So, low gain antenna and the RLGA connector A. I have no idea what that is. So, we can lower this. Okay. And, oh, hey, it was nice enough. I got the ability to tell us sometimes when a part's wrong that we need. But the trick is how do you get to it? Okay. So you can take off this cover plate. Actually, hang on. Can I get the... No, the antenna's not off directly. You can see, though, it has this cable. So we can remove this. Okay. So you gotta unscrew it. You unscrew the other side. It'll sometimes let you unscrew things without the... Still can't do that. That part didn't look so great, though. So we'll see what we can do about that. We can take a cover off. That's a good sign. Sometimes you have to think through these a little bit. And every now and then there's a part that's like on it that's in some weird way. You just don't know how to get that off. Okay. Good. Now we can take the antenna off. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to go over to our table and let's see if any of these parts can be repaired. Nope. That's fine. So we're going to have to print it. We need to print an LGA antenna. Okay. So LGA is low gain. that's an expensive part to print, but that's okay. It's all for Percy. Now, while that's printing, let's see if we can figure out this other part that's broken. This one's a little bit harder to figure out. It was the RLGA connector A, which is actually one of the parts that we have. That part was the one that looked a little bit janky, so let's go ahead and print one of those too. Connector A. Okay. So we have our antenna, then we can go and scrap the LGA, since we have the better one. Okay. Got this picked up. Good. Now let's go to install mode, which is done by hitting the 2 button. You click on this, and then we can go install it back. It amazes me how long I've had this game and I have been ignoring it. Shame on me. I don't know how long it's been, but this is like becoming my new favorite game. It's seriously crazy. I just started playing it recently. I suspect that most of you who like this channel will like it, and it's probably pretty inexpensive. I'll put a link to a Humble Bundle account, so if you buy it through them, you can also get it on Steam, and you can save some cash. Oh! Hang on. I think I made a boo-boo. I think the only thing that needed to be done was the part needed to be cleaned. Nope. Well, it looks like it's in good shape, so we'll just put in... This one is in perfect health. That one looks crummy, doesn't it? So we're going to put the other one in because it looks nicer. I don't know what the deal is, but Percy is a brand new bot. It deserves nice looking parts until it totally trashes them by spending years on Mars and eventually trying to overtake Curiosity. Most likely. Okay. If we hit the F button, we can say the rover is repaired. Excellent. Out of curiosity, something's weird with this. We can't clean it, but it doesn't know what it is. Do we have to take it to the electronic bench? No. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's just new and a buggy. Well, anyways, now we have to plug in the little memory port to signify that yes, we are done. We go over and play our little mini game. And 8 target volts. I've seen this before. This is the first one that I did. I like to lay down these. There's really only one path for this. So 8 target volts. Let's get this as high as we can. So 5, 4, 4. We need to subtract 5 volts over 2. So we'll do a 2, a 1, a 1, and a 1. Configuration complete, and we have completed it. Anyways, this is all I'm going to do on this channel for now. We will go ahead and record some of this stuff, and I got a lot more opportunity and Perseverance and Ingenuity conversation coming up here. I in particular want to talk more about Ingenuity, but stay tuned and you guys can find out more for there. Check out my alternative channel if you want to see videos on Spirit, Opportunity, and Sojourner, which have been the predecessors, as well as Curiosity. I think that's in the game, and well, let's just find that real quick. Complete the quest. So we get some experience. Good. And you got, yeah, Curiosity's there, Spirit, Opportunity. you can see all the bots that are on Mars. And then I think these ones I have not yet unlocked the ability to do. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. Feel free to check out this channel if you're interested in space stuff. Otherwise, check out my other channel. Thanks for everything, and until next time, keep on tracking. Take care, guys.